Addictions come in many different forms, drugs being the most common. If I were to ask you what you thought the most addictive chemical was, or drug, what would you say? Is it nicotine? Cocaine? Heroin? Weed? Or something so common that everyone you know is addicted to it? It's sugar. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how is it sugar? So let me explain. So first off, what is sugar? Sugar is a simple carbohydrate found naturally in foods like fruits and vegetables. It provides a quick energy boost to the body when consumed, meaning like 1 to 2 hours depending on how much is consumed. So why do we like sugar in the first place? What makes our body crave it? So from an evolutionary standpoint, throughout human history, sweet tasting foods were often a way to know that it's safe to eat and a good source of quick energy. Our ancestors relied on fruits and other natural sources of sugar for energy, so an inherent preference for sweetness developed over time. Another point is our brain reward system. Consuming sugar triggers the release of dopamine in the brain, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This reinforcement mechanism encourages us to seek out and consume sweet foods. So sugar is necessary, but not processed sugar, which is something we have to separate. The sugars from fruit and vegetables are completely different from processed sugars from manufacturers. So why do many manufacturers have sugar in their products? A partial reason is that sugar is used as a preservative, so it stays on a shelf longer. But another reason is that sugar, being a very flavorful type of food, is a little addictive. So, if we see how much you consume in a day and the recommended amount, it is not good. So first, let's look at the recommended amount. It's about 6 teaspoons. And the average is about 17 teaspoons of sugar. And this is just an average, but you can go look at your daily intake, see what you eat in a day, how much sugar you're taking, and decide this for yourself. But the average is 17 teaspoons, which is way over the limit and very unhealthy. One of the reasons why it's 17 teaspoons is that many of the products we have in our home, many of the foods we have in our fridge, have many sugars added to them. For example, you might have milk that has added sugar as a preservative. Many fruit juices have added sugars to them. Chips, many snacks, junk food, Pop-Tarts, a lot of stuff. So consuming excess sugar, too much sugar, leads to a condition called insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a fatty liver, and cardiovascular disease, which is a leading cause of death of Americans. So what other symptoms are of eating too much sugar? You gain a lot more weight, more acne breakouts. It makes you want to eat more sugar. You get mood swings, irritability. It could affect your sleep and your energy throughout the day. It makes you crave even more sugar, and can negatively affect your sleep. So with all this information on how sugar is addictive and how manufacturers put into everything so that you eat more, what are you able to do about it? The only thing you can really do, truly, is to track almost everything you eat Doesn't have to be complicated, but before you eat something, just make sure you read the nutritional facts on the back of it, and you should be good. Just make sure you don't eat too much sugar. Only 6 teaspoons. That is all for today.